What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your November 19th, 2021 full moon in Taurus reading. It is a lunar eclipse, and although I'm not an astrologer, I'm pretty sure that something is eclipsing out of your life so you can call forth what you want to bring in. So let's take a look at that. Ascended masters, archangels, and all of those who bless and protect our divine path, I ask that you come down and protect the energies of this read, myself, the Taurus Collective, and all of those involved. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and may the odds forever be in our favor. And so it is. That's right. All right, Taurus, we got the Ace of Cups with the Three of Wands. I see this deep sense of spirituality developing very quickly. And not just internally, I see it spilling over into the external world. Maybe you've started some type of meditation practice, you're doing breath work, you're just being more conscious and active towards raising your vibration. I feel like this is also you finding a lot of self-love and learning that you can stand on your own, that you don't need to rely on anyone else for your happiness, for your peace, even for your abundance. I mean, it's the Ace of Cups, but it is abundance. Yeah, you're not waiting for anyone to give you their love anymore. You're not waiting for anyone to make the decision to love you, because every time that you've put all of your eggs in someone's basket like that, you have failed. And it's like no mas. It's like you've constantly communicated to people, hey, this is how you're supposed to treat me. I'm waiting for, no. I feel like this is you taking the initiative. Now, whether you're single or in a relationship, we'll get to that. And take it either way. It could be for both. But I think this is more about you discovering you. Page of Cups over here with your external influences. So definitely, maybe you're dealing with a moody individual. Someone who has a lot of mood swings, someone who's very fickle, someone who was not letting you know how they felt. This was definitely an energy of selfishness, of insecurity, someone who was extremely jealous of you. It's like everything they did had strings attached. Everything they did had strings attached to it. And they did things for show. This was someone who was extremely materialistic. When I say extremely, I mean that's all they knew. That's all they cared about. It was all about them. So I see you definitely getting away from that energy. And this could be a family member. This could be like your cousin you used to hanging out with or going to the club with, or your friend. And it's just like you're realizing that they don't fuck with you the way that you fuck with them. And therefore you got to fuck with yourself. And this can also be you in a relationship realizing that the person you were dealing with is not going to change. You know, people show you who they are every single day, every single time. But for whatever reason, as humans, it's natural. We get attached to outcomes. You know, the root of all heartbreak is expectation. And so when you expect that someone will change, especially if you've been nothing but good to them with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands here, you've shown them what love is. You've shown them what abundance is. You've shown them what loyalty is. You've shown them all of these things, and you're expecting this person to give you back to you. You know, it's like you're looking for you in this person, and can't nobody do it like you. Nobody is as loyal as you. Nobody is going to be as loving, as compassionate. You would take the shirt off of your back for someone, card flew out, for someone you don't know. This person wouldn't. You give life. With the sun here, you give life. Your energy, people crave your energy. And you also have to be very, very wary of that with this full moon I'm getting, because your energy is at not an all-time high, but you're vibing so high right now that you got this selfish individual over here that's going to come in and try to use your emotions against you. You know what I mean? So definitely around this full moon, I feel like somebody is going to try to backtrack, backpedal, and come in and like, yo, you know, I changed. They're going to try to restore this balance. They want to be rewarded for the non-effort that they put in to change. And you just like, nah, B, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I see you for what you are. I don't have to speak on it, but I see you for what you are. I have, compassion for you, and it's not even like you hate them, but I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm going to follow what makes me feel good, because right now this ain't it. And I definitely feel like there's a break being taken. There's not a lot being said. And there's not a lot that's going to be said, because the more that you are quiet, the more that you are going to start to shift your perspective about this person, but also about the type of people that you want to keep into your life being forward. I feel like a lot of people in your life, and then this isn't just one person, a lot of people in your life have exposed their hands. A lot of people in your life have shown them who the fuck they really are in relation to you and what level they really deal with you on. And yeah, it really hurts you, because it was disappointment, and it was disappointment on such a level of, man, I fucked with you not in this lifetime, but also the next. Like, you would have did anything, I think, and you have done. You have done, and I think this was more of you doing an action. Yeah, there was money or whatever exchange, but this was an energy. And this was the type of person I'm also getting. Something's always wrong. There's always something wrong. They can call you or you haven't talked to them in a while, right? And then you start like, well, let me check on so-and-so. And their first response to the text, or if you call them, is immediately everything that's wrong in their life. They emotionally dump on you. This is also someone who constantly goes through the same shit over and over. So if it's your bestie, they constantly date shitty men. If it's your homie, they constantly date shitty people, shitty women. So I think you're starting to realize that this is conflicting with your inner self, and maybe you need to reevaluate the relationship. And I think that's really what this period, or not this period, this full moon is going to be about. You're really looking at this relationship like, how much more can I take? Because I am thriving, vibing. I got all this shit expanding for me. I'm really working on myself. And you just constantly want to emotionally dump on me. And then it's like an afterthought when they do ask you, how are you? You got Judgment, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. It's definitely going to... It's something that's been on your mind for a while, because you have been, evaluating it. You've been, sad about it, but you've already dealt with the emotion of cutting it off. I do feel like this person hasn't been completely cut out of your life if you're watching this before the 19th, but it is at the point where it's like you're ready. Yeah. You've emotionally dealt with it. You found the strength. That's 4 Wands. You found the strength. You've dealt with it. And it's like you're already planning for the future. You're no longer looking back at what they're doing. It's like, it is what it is. That's really how I feel, that you're carrying it. Like, I can't change what you did to me. I can't even change the person that you are. And you're almost, I'm not going to say you're almost, I really feel like, Taurus, if you aren't, you will be stepping into this energy of, I glowed up. Like, you took advantage of me, and I had a whole glow up. I'm looking forward to my future, and it's expanding. I have my goals that I'm meeting. I'm pouring into myself. My mind is leveled up. I'm controlling my emotions, right? And then you have this person over here, even after all they did to you, just toxic as fuck. After all that they did to you, it's like, okay, you hurt me, and you would think I became the toxic one. No, you still doing the same shit that you doing. Like, bruh, Like, for real. Who does that? Who does that? And I think you're really looking at them in that type of way. It's not even revenge. I think you kind of, it's like this, almost this energy of like you feel sorry for them. Judgment again. You feel sorry for them. You know, after all the drama they caused you, after all the bullshit that they caused you, after all of the, you know, putting you in constant competition with them, because that's what I really feel like it was. And this can be your partner. Men are in competition with women a lot, and women are too, especially in partnerships. It's like you just realizing it's not even worth it. Like, look, you got look, okay, wow. Let me grab this one. Okay, let's just go through them. This person caused you all this conflict, right? All this drama. Somebody that was really just an opportunist. All they cared about was the material. All they cared about was how much money they have, how much money you have, and what people saw that they had. How did you look? Did you look good enough to be with them? Were you in shape enough? Like, everything was put on the material. There was never any deep conversation here. I mean, there's one sword, two swords, but there was really no deep conversation here. There are not really a lot of cups except for you and your energy, and that energy is being poured into you with the Ace of Cups. They're a page. They're immature. They have not developed emotionally. They really cannot communicate. So all they looked at you and saw, because you are very hardworking, was, oh, they got the juice. They got the money. But see, what they don't know is you transformed. You saw the truth. And you're going to see the truth if you haven't. Or you are right now. But you using your energy to move on in peace, because we can just keep that right there. You using your energy to move on in peace. This is what you're doing. You're not sitting around waiting for somebody to, you know, see your value or to give you back what you have put into them. You're not waiting for that. So I feel like you moving on and you open to dating, and I feel like you already are. You already are. You are maybe on a dating app, maybe going out, or whatever the case may be. And if this is a friendship, I feel that you are opening yourself up to the possibility for new friends. But this person is sick. They upset because you cut their energy short, their energy source. They're frustrated because now they got to deal with their shit on their own. You know, it's so easy to deflect. It's so easy to, you know, get what you need out of somebody else. But if I'm going around you and you constantly make me happy, and then you pull your energy back and you stop fucking with me, well, I'm not going to be happy no more, because I haven't learned how to regulate my own emotions. I haven't learned how to deal with myself yet. And this is also you being frustrated and tired. Like, I don't have to deal with this. Like, this is you really saying, I don't have to deal with this toxic ass energy, because that's really what it was. You know, and this is you really confronting the ideals that you believe about yourself. The self-imposed limitations that you have about what you should put up with from other people's behavior. So, yeah, Taurus, I definitely see this new moon. If you haven't already caught on to whoever this is in your life, they are definitely lurking, draining your energy, draining your emotions, taking or trying to take your kindness for weakness. But you've learned a spiritual lesson. You might have been a people pleaser. You might have let people get over on you in the past, but you definitely learned a lesson from it. You know that you have to put boundaries up and stand your ground, because if you don't make yourself a priority, no one else will. No one else will. These mess of cards, but they all out there. Let's get you a healing message. Yeah, if you don't make yourself a priority, this new moon, because that's what it's taking out. Whether you want to let this person go or not, take it how it resonate. Boyfriend, girlfriend, even a spouse, a marriage, or I'm really saying friendship though. They're going to be cut out of your life regardless. It's just going to be easier if you make the choice to focus on you. And you don't have to be nasty about it. It doesn't have to be some big, because I don't, there's no swords, there's no argument. It's like you saw the truth, you made the choice. And now, you know, you made the change. And you're doing you. So, yeah, I don't really see an argument happening. I just see that this is more of the universe removing, exposing, and then removing someone from your life. But yeah, they sick right now. Justice is coming. So don't you worry about, oh, well, I know that they stole this from me, or I know that they've been saying this, or, you know, I'm just onto your game. I have to let you know, don't worry about that. They will have the justice that karma allows them. Trust me. One thing about it, you don't have to wish anyone bad, because people will fuck themselves on their own better than you can. You catch that? I am telling you, sit back and let karma, the universe, whoever, God, fight your battles. Because there's people in the spiritual realm that's fighting for you. Let's get one more. Treat your body like the palace it is. So this full moon, I want you to drink your water. Maybe put some limes in it. I want you to meditate. Do some stretching, some yoga, some breath work. Get outside and get some sunshine and put your feet in the grass. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Because you deserve it, baby. Until next, I love you.